What is going on? We back at it again. Western Conference Championship is here. Two more teams in the West. They got a duel one last time to see who will make it to the United Bowl. And it's very fun to see that both of these teams have yet to make it to the United Bowl. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. Dallas and Detroit. Dallas, one of our newer expansions coming into the league, and they said that this is their year. Caboose is rolling with them. He says he's got him hyped. He whooped me up. He feeling himself, and I think they're gonna put a very, very strong effort tonight. But Detroit is not a team to slouch on. What are your thoughts, Caboose? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm going to have to correct you, though. The Detroit Hellhounds have made a United Bowl, but not as Detroit. They made it as Arizona back in Season 5. So, a little bit of history lesson for all y'all out there.
And you already know that half of these people don't care about Arizona. They talk about Detroit now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We talk about
Arizona still part of Detroit's history. Just got to put that out there. We talk about history here.
Al Wu ain't worried about none of that Arizona stuff. He said, "This is my team. This is my legacy." And up to this point, Detroit has a very, very strong chance of getting the W. They've been one of the more consistent teams all season long. They've beaten the top dogs. They held themselves close to some other top dogs, assuming you're talking about Toronto's and your Charlottes and everything like that. But what are your thoughts on this Detroit team going into this game?
You know, I think he's put together a very complete team. I think last season, a bit of an outlier for this Detroit team that didn't even qualify for the playoffs, and they're here to show everyone that was the outlier season, that they belong where they are right now, and that they belong in the United Bowl coming up here tomorrow. So, yeah, I think it's a young team with a lot to prove and a lot of talent. I think they have every right to be here, and I think that they have all the talent in the world to get this done.
Most definitely. And on the other side, we already seen what happened yesterday with what a prolific passing attack that Dallas has. The three-headed monster, as you've said a few times. Jerry Riggs led the way with 3 receiving touchdowns, and I believe all of them were well over 40 yards. And that's how explosive this team could be. And don't forget DM5 in the backfield doing their thing. The defense of Detroit, not Detroit. See, I'm doing it again. Now I got them both in the same team. I'm messing up. But the defense of Dallas, they did give up some points. They gave up some yards. So that's something to look at going into this ball game. And Detroit is not a slouch in the talent section either. So it's going to be interesting to see how they regroup from their defensive performance. But overall, the offense could keep up with anybody. That's my personal opinion. And I think we got everything ready to go. You let me know when to get this going, and I will not hit quit game and not miss up this time. I will go ahead and go to the other one.
If you wouldn't mind first streaming to me so I can watch the play-by-play and not on Twitch.
Yeah, that's kind of important. Yeah, you know, we kind of need to see what's happening. I can do that for you, no problem. But who really cares about what he's thinking about? Just kidding, I do in some ways. Let's go ahead and get him the view of the field. Go live. Much better.
All right, now you have my blessing to start this game up.
Well, let's start it up, man. I'm ready. You ready? The people in the chat ready. Stoneway says the Hounds winning. And I gotta see if I can potentially get this over to everyone can see. There you go. And I'm gonna let Caboose handle this for a little bit. I gotta make a quick call, and he's gonna go ahead and take care of you guys.
All right, as we get a kneel down in the end zone there from Dallas, starting out with the ball. Big key to the game here for Dallas on offense is get their passing game going and get it going quick. On the opposite side, big key for Detroit here is to get into the back of that backfield. Get some pressure on Justin Duke. Get some pressure on Dominic McKenzie. Make their lives a little bit more difficult than it was against Huntington Beach, as we're going to get a handoff here from McKenzie, and he's going to go straight up the gut for about 7 yards. First play of the game, first run of the game, and it's a good one for Dallas. Going immediately against what I just said Detroit should be doing, giving up a big run play through the middle there. Going to be another handoff to McKenzie. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit extra, make that a gain of 4. Caitlin Montaigne with the tackle. In her illustrious, almost 11 season career so far. Snap is out. Nice pocket, finds his man. Looks like it is number 43. That's his first completion of the day for Justin Duke. Reginald Frome picking up 7 yards on the reception. And it's going to be another handoff, and he's going. He is going, and it is a big gain on the ground there from Dominic McKenzie, as I believe that is Von Doom picking up the assisted tackle with, couldn't quite tell who got the assist. But great first drive here from Dallas. Even if it stalls out, I mean, this is going to really get them in solid field position. It's going to make really anything difficult for Detroit as McKenzie rumbles forward for another 5-6 yards. Make that a gain of 8. My apologies. And the run game of Dallas is cooking. Now, and this is something that Detroit kind of maybe a bit of an outlier for them. I don't know if I've ever seen Detroit get run on this much this early, but I feel like they're usually a pretty good defensively sound against the run. Duke, he's got a man. Oh, and that is swatted down. Looks like number 28, Mikey Jackson there, swatting that one down. Otherwise, that would have been a nasty dot coming from Justin Duke. And he got a lot of the confidence to throw that ball. But even better play there by the Detroit defense brings up 2nd and 10. Another drop back. Duke firing. And just a little short, or maybe a little long. Not sure which receiver in that vicinity he was aiming for. Either way, incomplete pass hits turf, and it is going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Motion. Duke. Rolling out. He's got space. He's going to run it himself, picking up the first down and some extra, and he is going to attempt to slide, but instead get absolutely bodied. Don't want to see Duke taking those kind of hits. See if we can pick up who laid that out. Great vision to see the opening, but if you're Detroit, you can't leave that much open space in front of Justin Duke and expect to not get burned. That one's fired, and I believe that is number 16. I don't actually know who that one is. DJ? Nope, not DJ Jackson. Is that DJ Jackson? It might be. This is what I got Stacks for. He knows all the players' numbers. Nope, that is not McKenzie. Number 27. He's going to rumble in. Jacoby Cobb running in for the touchdown. I'm never doing that again. I'm sorry. I regret everything that just came out of my mouth. Either way, it is a Dallas touchdown. We are up 6-0, pending the extra point, and first drive results in a touchdown for Dallas. Now the question is, will Detroit respond? Kick is up, and the kick is good, straight down the middle, and we have a 7-0 ball game. Ryan Davis, you were listening to the backup plan while Stax is making a phone call with his boss. Normally, I am here just to bring you some stats, some history, some color. But this guy got me doing play-by-play. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't do this crap. As the kick is off, and it is going to be fielded. And he's going to get up to about the 13, maybe the 14-yard line before getting taken down. Probably would have been better option to just take a knee. Yes, it is the official Dallas broadcast of this game. You're not going to find a Detroit broadcast anywhere because Dallas is just better. As that play is going to go backwards, Tamari Jones with a loss of a yard there. Picked up by someone on defense. Going with the I formation, a little bit of motion. Going to be a fake handoff. He's going to scramble out. He's going to pitch it. And what a throw. What a catch. Action Jackson Jr. with a 20-yard dot to Gonzalez. Toe tapping his way from the sidelines. Did he get both feet in? He most certainly did. Way to escape the pressure there. Make a great pass. Gonzalez, it was in coverage too. It was not an easy throw through that coverage. Going to be a handoff here now, and that one's going to get about maybe 4 yards, maybe 3. They'll call it a gain of 5. Loki Gunderson with the tackle on that one. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's got pressure coming again, and that one is swatted away. Ethan Flowers with the play. The pressure is getting in there against this Detroit offensive line. They're going to have to see a little bit tighter play here from that O-line. Give Action Jackson Jr. some time to actually set up and make his throw. Got a false start against the offense here. That's going to set him back 5 yards. 3rd and 10 here coming up. No back in the backfield. And right away, pressure was getting there. Pass is complete. Somehow he's going to get a first down out of this and a lot more. I don't know how that just happened, but way to turn something out of nothing. Gonzalez again. That was all run from him. Dallas sold out on the blitz. They got the screen pass off with plenty of blocking up front and made him pay. First and 10 coming here from a 39. Throws, and that one is dropped, maybe deflected. Couldn't quite tell. Might have been... I mean, that could have been an interception right there. Wasn't sure, not sure if it was dropped or if it was deflected. Could have been either. A lot of people in that area. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be stretched to the outside, and that's going to be met with resistance immediately. Tamari Jones going nowhere. Rocky Ivan making the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 9. And faking the handoff again. That one's perfectly thrown into the middle of all that coverage. And who came down with that? That is Montezuma Popico checking into the game for the first time. 21-yard reception. And Dallas going to have to start finding a way to shut down these chunk plays that are kind of gashing them right now. Going to be another handoff, and that is again going to go nowhere. Call it a gain of a yard. Tamari Jones, three runs, 1 yard. Not the start to the game that Detroit was hoping out of him. Brings up 2nd and 9. This one's going to be a throw. Pressure is coming, but ooh, nice hit there as that broke up the completion. And now 3rd down. That was 100% contact that knocked that ball loose. I wouldn't be calling that much of a drop. More of a forced incompletion. Long drop back, throws to the flat there, and going to be brought up 4 yards short on that play. TJ Camden with the tackle. And it is 4th and 4. And will we see the field goal unit? Yes, we will. Detroit going to settle for 3. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-3 is your score towards the end of the first quarter here. A little bit of history while we wait. If my stats will ever load. Detroit won the last meeting between these two, 34-10, and actually swept the season series as the kick is off, and that is going to be knelt down for a touchback. But Detroit has won both games this season, and maybe Dallas coming up for a little bit of revenge here, as Justin Duke going to drop back. Pressure is coming, and he is going to take a sack. Damian Chambers with the half sack. Not sure who else got the second one there, but that's going to set them back 9 yards, coming up 2nd and 19. Got to be thinking pass here, as it is definitely a pass, and it came out quick. Justin Duke makes that completion. Sir Lancelot picking up 10 yards, makes it a 3rd and 9, 3rd and doable, although maybe not what they would like. Ball is out. Justin Duke, quick drop back. Scrambles out, throws, caught, but I don't think he quite got enough. Rocky Butterfingers taken out of bounds just a few yards short of the sticks. 4th and 3, and you're thinking the punt team is going to come out here. Quick 3 and out from Detroit off the pressure from that sack. Kick is away. And it's going to be caught at around the 15-yard line, brought up past the 20 to about maybe the 26. We're going to call that down at the 25. 1st and 10 for Detroit. No, they did not call it the 25, but either way, that is an incomplete pass there from Action Jackson Jr. 2nd and 10 coming up here. We got to think this is the last play of the quarter completed. 1st down. And Detroit ending the quarter on a high note as number 14 there comes out with what I believe was a 12, maybe 13-yard play. End of the first quarter comes. 7-3 is your score. And really, it's been Dallas's run game versus the passing attack of Detroit. They're going to get a run here, and that's going to pick up a few yards. Call that a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 coming. TJ Blackman, 4 tackles on the day already. Ball is out, faking the handoff, rolling to his right, throws it deep, overthrows his man, incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Great coverage there. Not a lot to choose from for Action Jackson Jr. Stacks puts in the chat that the first giveaway winner is Brian Eshelman, and he is winning 10 TPE. Snap is out, giving him the rock. He's going to be met a few yards shy of midfield and the 1st down. And Damari Jones is picking up a little bit of life here. His first couple good, solid runs there. Not quite enough for the 1st down. As the punt is up. And it's going to be taken at about the 8-yard line and brought up past the 10 to about the 13. Dallas starting from deep in their own territory on this drive. Another sack like Detroit had on the last drive that could put them in safety danger. As he's going to drop back to throw. He's throwing, and he is just throwing that out. Wasn't much there for him to choose from. Justin Duke, only 4 completions for 30 yards up to this point. Quick drop back, throw, caught, and I think that is a 1st down. It's a 10-yard completion to Rocky Butterfingers. They're calling it 3rd and inches. Did not quite get the 1st down. And I don't know how many inches that is, because that looks like it's over the line from here, but it's going to be a pitch play out to the outside. Dominic McKenzie, a lot of room, a lot of space, up past the 40 to the 42 before he is finally brought down. Currently averaging about 10 yards a carry. And Dominic McKenzie is on a mission here tonight. Two-back set, handed off, going to go up the middle, probably give him about 5 yards on that. 2nd and 5. 8:53 left in the second quarter. Another toss to the outside. McKenzie, not quite, but is that a face mask? Are we going to see a 15-yard? No. Holding up against the left tackle there. 10-yard penalty and a replay of second down. Sorry. It was a very late flag. I definitely thought that was a face mask. That's going to be caught, though, and brought out of bounds, getting him those yards back, and it is 3rd and 5. So roughly right back where we were. Detroit trying to get a stop here. Dallas looking to extend their drive. Ball is thrown, and that is broken up. Incomplete. Wonderful deflection there by Truluka? Something like that. One of those names. That guy that you saw on your screen. And the punt is away here from Dallas. It'll get fielded around the 15. Nope, it is going to bounce back in from the 1-yard line. Oh, geez. We'll call it the 16. Detroit handing it off on delay, and he'll pick up about 3. Call it 4. 2nd and 6 here for Detroit. Action Jackson under center, fakes the handoff, throws, caught, and brought down immediately is Montezuma Popico. After that reception, he's now got 2 receptions for 35 yards and another Detroit first down. This will be spotted around the 33. Action Jackson under center once again. Quick drop back, throws, caught, and Montezuma Poco again with another first down play. Action Jackson throws, and that was a duck to no one. Honestly, kind of a dream ball for the safety corner over there, but he decided not to make a play on it. Should have been a pick, wasn't a pick. It's okay, we're not crying over here in Dallas. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Detroit. And that's a handoff, and it's going to be a good one, as he's going to get about 6 yards. Call it 7. Isaiah Quinton with the carry. His first carry of the day. Third and 3 here for Detroit. And he's going to throw this, but it is going to be out of bounds. I'll say it was a completion, but only got him a net of a yard. Uncle Swoosh picking that one up, and Detroit going to bring out the punt team again. As we went from quick offense now to stout defense in this game. As this is going to go out of bounds, and we'll see where they get spotted at. And it looks like they're going to be on their own 3. As this is going to get handed off to Dominic McKenzie, get him a little bit of breathing room, maybe a couple yards. Call it 2nd and 7, a gain of 3 on the play. Got a bunch set there. Hand off to McKenzie again. He's got room. He's going to get a first down. Nope, they're calling it 3rd and inches again, as these refs are relentlessly, ruthlessly spotting the ball for Detroit here. Not biased at all, I promise. This is why I don't do play-by-play. Got to be another handoff to McKenzie, and this time he gets the first down and some extra. 1st and 10 here for Dallas. Yeah, I got some bias, Stoneway. Just a little bit. This is why I do color commentary. As Dallas run game, Jacoby Cobb going to get another touch on the ball there, and he's going to rumble forward for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 here for Dallas. When you only talk about stats, it's hard to show bias because stats are unbiased. They're just stats. And that run play is going to go nowhere as he ran into his own O-lineman, and the defensive tackle, Von Doom, said thank you very much and picked up the tackle there. 3rd and 8, loss of 1 on the play. And this one's going to be a throw. Throwing it not quite all the way there, and it's a drop regardless. Brown made contact and caused the drop. Reginald Frome unable to hang on. As Dallas is about to punt from, I believe, the state of their own end zone. Punt is away. And it's going to be fielded about the 29, brought up to about the 40. Calling an 11-ish yard return. 1st and 10 for Detroit. And we're going to get a handoff here. He's got room, making it up past midfield to 1st down. Tamari Jones finding his game. And that is something that Detroit likes to see. Started out pretty rough for him. He had, three runs with 1 yard total. Now he's up, closing on that 20, maybe 30-yard mark, and it's only had a few extra runs. 2-minute warning here. Closing in on the end of the 2nd quarter. Faking the handoff. Throws deep, deflected away there by number 23, as that is, I believe, Chester Owens. Don't quote me on that first name. I know the last name was Owens. It said so. Action Jackson receives the snap, unleashes and just overleads his man. 3rd and 10 coming up here for Detroit, as another miscue cost them another down. Welcome in, everyone. If you're just joining us, score 7-3. We've had no scoring in this 2nd quarter, as that one is swatted away again by Owens. And it is 4th and 10 coming up here. Killisgate, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. As we're about to see Detroit punt this ball back to Dallas. And it has been a defensive duel this far outside of the first couple of drives. We saw Dominic McKenzie pick up most of his yards on that first drive of the game, and that was led by Jacoby Cobb at touchdown. Detroit managed to get the field goal immediately after, and it has been back and forth defense ever since, as that one is complete to Rocky Butterfingers, getting them a little bit away from their own end zone. 2nd and 3. Quick throw, caught. That is Justin Duke getting it to Jerry Riggs. And there's a first down, first reception of the game for Jerry Riggs. 1st and 10 Dallas. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Throws, and that was a weird play. I think that might have gone off his helmet. Off the back of the helmet, Justin Duke getting more headshots than Kawu can in a single game of COD. Another throw, and that one's going to be caught, and he's got space. He's got time. Up past the 50 is Reginald Frome. And Dallas calling a timeout right there. 31 seconds left. Up to midfield, maybe slightly past it, maybe slightly before it. Either way, big play from Dallas there. Can they make something of it? Detroit will get the ball back at the half here. Almost got a man offsides. Justin Duke steps back, throws, got his man, got a first down, and going to be stopped at around the 35. Dominic McKenzie on that reception. Timeout for Dallas to stop the clock. Now Duke under center. Long drop back. Throws, got a man, but not going to get anywhere with it. 2nd and 8, picks up 2. 20 seconds left. Not quite where you want to be. Montaigne with her 5th tackle of the game right there. And does the field goal unit come out to try and make this a full touchdown lead? No, they're going to keep the offense on the field, try and get a little closer. Risky play with only 20 seconds left. Or maybe they make a shot for the end zone here. It is going to be a check down, and that might wrap up the quarter. Yeah, I'm not sure what the play was there. As the half going to come to an end because Madden does Madden things. Detroit gets bailed out, and they're going to get the ball back here at the half. At the halftime report, we had that one touchdown from Cobb and the field goal from Detroit in response, and it has been back and forth defense ever since. We've seen sacks, we've seen plenty of swats, plenty of almost picks. As kickoff for the second half about to come underway here. Just waiting for all of these cutscenes to process through, you know. Cameraman trying to get his money's worth right now. Kick is away. That'll be taken inside the end zone and brought out. And it'll be brought up to about the 22. Slightly better than last time where he only got it out to the 15 as we get 5 TPE going to, I believe that is Ethan Flowers from Dallas on this second quarter giveaway. And that is a long bomb thrown, and it is caught, and he is not going to be touched. That is going to be a touchdown for Detroit. Calming out Montezuma Popoko with almost an 80-yard reception touchdown. Absolutely torched his man there. I don't know who the heck 31 is. He's cut. And it is a 9-7 game pending the extra point. About to be 10-7. And will the offense start opening up for both these teams here? Kick is up. Kick is good. 10-7 here. And now Justin Duke and company coming out for their first attempt of the second half. Sir Lancelot in the backfield there. Kick is away. And this is also going to get brought out of the end zone. And he's going to get turned over at around the 15. Going to be a handoff, and that's going to go nowhere. As Detroit coming to life here in the second half. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. And another run play here. Gonna get him a few yards, but not enough. 3rd and 8. And Justin Duke gonna be forced to make another pass here. Detroit's defense definitely seems to have the edge currently. Passes up, passes away, passes caught, and gonna be brought down to around the 33 is, I believe that is Rocky Butterfingers. Nice pass there in between the coverages. It's a Dallas first down. Quick throw, quick catch, and going to get a gain of about 6 there is Rocky. 2nd and 4 coming up now. As somehow Stacks has managed to peg me with commentary duties for almost this entire game. I don't know where the heck he's been. As Dominic McKenzie breaks free for another big run, called it a gain of about 9, maybe 10. And it is another first down here. Montaigne picking up her 7th tackle of the game. I'm leaving after this, right? So I'm not gonna be here. I gotta go work. Duke, quick drop back, 5 steps, throws, and that should have been picked. Incomplete. Second and 10 upcoming here. And that's going to be a handoff to Cobb. He's going to get a few yards up on this one. Call it a gain of 4, 3rd and 6. Makes this a little bit more manageable. Well, Ryan, it normally would be, but Stacks isn't here, so I can't transition any of the slides around. Duke dropping back throws, finds his man, caught for a first down again, as I believe that is Jerry Riggs. Nope, that is Jackson. Oh, they calling that a drop? Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. That looked like a catch. It should have been a catch. Whatever. Detroit getting pinned deep here. And are we on safety watch right now? No, not quite. Roughly at the 9-yard line. Handoff stretched to the outside. He cuts back inside, has some lanes, and going to get it out past the 25 to about the 27 before finally being brought down. Action Jackson hands it off again. This time he's going nowhere. Gain of 1. TJ Blackman. Nope, Rocky Ivan. My apologies with another tackle. Second and 9 coming up here. Passes out, and I'm calling that. No, they call that one a catch. Ours wasn't a catch, but that one's definitely a catch somehow. 3rd and 4 coming up. Dallas with the chance to get off the field. Not going to happen because Montezuma Popoco is torching that defense. First and 10 from Dallas territory. He's going to bounce that back outside, pick up a few extra yards. Call it again a 7, 2nd and 3. Second and 3 here. Got some motion. Popoco on the move. Snap is out. Pass is good. And that's going to be another first down to the 30. Quinton with the reception. First and 10, 4:30 left in the quarter. As that one is complete. 2nd and 5 coming up. Passes out, and that one is just a drop. Off the hands of the intended receiver. 3rd and 5. Setting up on the 24. Snap out, and that time he catches it. He's still wide open. You'd think the Dallas defense would have learned by now, but nah. Anthony Stank picking up another reception, getting Detroit another first down. 1st and 10 here for Detroit again. Deep step back, long throw to the end zone, and that is going to be no good. 2nd and 10. Believe he may have gotten a hand on that and deflected it away. Going to be a handoff this time, but it is going to go nowhere. Calling a loss of 2. 3rd and 12 coming up. Third and 12, must convert, caught it, but had to dive to do so and was brought down quickly. Going to be 4th and 4, and will the field goal unit come out here for Detroit? It's looking like they will, and the snap is out, kick is up, and the kick is good. Makes it a 13-7 ball game in favor of Detroit. Still only a 1-possession game, 6 points separating the two teams. As Justin Duke and co retake the field. You can see Coach Calwu there, he's bribing the ref. Kick is away. Going to be fielded inside the end zone and taking a kneel. Bring it out to the 20. First and 10. Sorry, the 25. Pressure coming. Caught. Going to be brought down at around the 30. Caught again a 6. 2nd and 4 for Dallas here. Got the eye set up again. Going to be faking the handoff. Throws. He's got his man deep past midfield. That is Rocky Butterfingers yet again. Roughly a 20-yard passing play right there. And that's the spark Dallas kind of needed to get back into this game a little bit here. Well, I know my phone's ringing, but unlike Stacks, I'm not going to answer it. As the throw is out again, caught past the 55. Call it a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 coming up here. As the passing game for Dallas underway, as that run doesn't really get much of anywhere. Called a loss of 2, 3rd and 8 coming up. As the third quarter comes to an end, get your 4s up in the chat. 13-7 is your score. 1-possession game, anyone's game. Still could go either way. As Duke, under some duress, throws that one away, and we are going to reveal one of the 2 expansion teams. I'm not sure. I'll let you know whichever one pops up on my screen here, because Stacks isn't going to tell me. Oh, it's about time. Jeez, it's making me do commentary that long.
You need to get your work on that anyways, man. You sounded decent. I ain't mad at you. You did it all right. I ain't mad at you. But we are here again. Well, I am here again. Thanks so much for the patience. Sorry about that. Still got to work, do a couple of things as well. But we got a team to reveal, and it's going to be the new set for Toronto. They're going to be moving away. We're going to go ahead and start. Some of y'all was in the game in the last one and probably seen a little bit of a spoiler on accident, but accidents do happen. And we got to keep it moving here as always. Don't go anywhere. I just got to go ahead and see a few things here. Give me 1 second.
Development, we have no idea what you're talking about.
I just want to see if I can bring up the thing. Where are you? You.
As we wait on the technical difficulties here that Stax is having.
Yeah, that's my fault. I can't find the screen where I could see the preview before I click, because I want to click the wrong one. I probably should have renamed them on my side before I did it. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Hold up. Go ahead and give y'all some music in the meantime. We'll go ahead and throw this bad boy on. I'll go ahead and flip it. I'm trying to find where I can see like the scene transition. Is this it?
I don't know what you're looking at, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
What I do know is that throwaway from Justin Duke was a tough one to swallow. That's going to force a 4th and 8 and give Detroit the ball back.
Transitions. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try this one out. I hope I choose the right one. It's going to be one of them. Okay, I don't know which one's which, and I can't find which one. We're going to flip a coin. I don't remember which one. I have logo reveal 1 and logo reveal 2. So I'm going to go ahead and choose one out of random. It could be the other team. It could be the one that got previewed. But we're going to go ahead and take a gander on this one. I think it's going to be
1.
You think it's 1?
I think it's 1.
See, that's the thing. I think it could be 2 as well.
Oh, you know what? I'm saying it's 1. It's 1. First. It's 1. Just pick one.
Just pick one. Okay, we're gonna go and click this one right about here, and it's not. It showed me pick 1, and it's not 1. But
well, you know what? That's okay.
DC trap. And got the nice layout there. We're gonna start with Ryan's here in this one. Shout out to the big homie there. Got the reveal, going with the full redskin look. Got the stripes on the side and everything. I love these uniforms. I love building them with Ryan for sure. And as you can see on the at the bottom left of the screen, you see the spear going through the ground. Got the double end zones working. Got the spears going up. It's really sweet. Definitely a great job by the developers on this field. The jerseys are sick. Got the gold rush at the bottom right. And I think we had a real good fun time with this one.
Yeah, this was a good one. Had an interesting design process. and was able to finally come up with something that we all kind of enjoyed, we all kind of liked, and I think it's a unique color combination, something we haven't really seen in the league yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing him next season on the field.
Most definitely. Congrats again, Ryan, back in the set. Best of luck to your team going forward. Going to be interesting to see what he does in the offseason coming soon to bring out the former Tampa Bay Typhoon to relevancy. And they're going to move up a little bit up north to get it rolling. So with that being said, we can get back to the gameplay here, and I'll get the final spin. Well, not the final spin, the second to last spin going on in a little bit, and I'll let Caboose get back on the mic.
Hey, what? No, you coming back here. You get back here.
Why?
No. You're doing the play-by-play. Come on.
I gotta work.
You gotta be. You shitting me.
I gotta work. I'm sorry. But I'll be back in a little bit. Give me like 20 minutes. I'll be back.
I'm not gonna be here in 20 minutes. Also, swap the game on to the stream.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Give me 5. I'll be back. Give me 1 second.
As something's happening over there. I don't know exactly what happened. Looks like the punt went into the end zone for a touchback. Montezuma Popoko is absolutely thrashing Dallas's defense by himself. As they're going to get a handoff to Tamari Jones. He's going to rumble forward for about 6, flying through the mass of bodies. Second and 4 coming up here. As that somehow is caught, not picked off, whatever. The league is going to be investigating the Detroit Lions' gloves after this game for Stickum. First and 10, Detroit here. Action throws, caught. They're going to say he was out of bounds, had a foot out when that happened. Second and 10, incomplete pass there. As this run, Tamari Jones is going to get him up to about the 48. Call it a gain of 8, as we have 3rd and 2 here for Detroit. Oh, welcome back.
Let me get back in here, man. Let's go ahead and do it. The boy's back. Let's go ahead and flip this one, going with a play action and a diving catch. Anthony Stank making the play and keeping the chains moving. How's that sound?
I want you to go away again. That play pissed me off.
Yeah, I missed the battle lines too. Stone way. Here comes the strong guy set in a big hole. There's a flag on the play. Might be on Detroit. And it looks like that is indeed the case. Make it 1st and 20. Nope, 1st and 16. Because it was past the line of scrimmage. He's going to make it to about the 47, 48 yard line or so. Here comes action. Looking for the W, and he's got a step. Can he drop it? No, he cannot. Stride for stride, number 22. Doing his thug thizzle. It's going to be 2nd and 16. High formation coming to tight end. Set, faking the handoff, and then sets his feet and drops it there. Goes Tito Gonzalez. The lead expands here for Detroit, and the crowd's loving it. And they left him butt naked open. You're asking for trouble.
Not a soul in sight.
Cowboys going to throw in 5 biddies for that one. Might go for the 2-point conversion and try to make it 21-7, and I was 100% right in this one. Makes the most sense. And they're going to go ahead and stretch it, and there's a perfect hole, just enough to get Tamari Jones across the plane, and it's officially a 2-score game here for Detroit. Or 2-touchdown game, I should say. And the Detroit crowd and the chat loving it. The crowd and the game loving it. Can't be mad at that. And Kyle came into this game about as confident as you could ever be in the owner. And he's now 9 minutes away from making it to his first ever United Bowl as owner. And I don't know if Calvin Thomas won it. No. I think he always played with Arizona's whole career, right?
He played for Tacoma, then like a season or 2 with Dallas, and then he played for Arizona and Detroit.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did play at Tacoma with Vic. Yeah, you're right. Or was it with Preston? One of those two. I'm pretty sure it was with Vic. That's when we became best friends. But regardless of that, the big homies in Dallas ain't going to give up. 9 minutes. Well, more than enough time to get the W, or at least to get the tie, but they'll need their offense to step it up. Not quite the same performance we seen last night, as we'll see 2nd and 4 coming up after that play. Looking like he's taking a little bit of a page of the Tyler Deathridge book of last week. Of the wild card round there. A lot of checkdowns. Not that many pushes down the field, but you got to give credit to the secondary. They're doing what Huntington Beach was supposed to be doing, but it is what it is. Going to be a pass there, giving up the short gain, and Detroit says, hey, you can have those as long as the clock comes with them.
You know what? As long as every other player we're getting the first down, I'm cool with it.
Less than 8 minutes left. Back onto the set, and you hate to see it. That's going to back them up 5.
I mean, I clearly saw the defensive player jump first, but, it's okay. We'll still pick this up.
Going to be passing it here, looking for a man right side. Is going to be caught by DM5, but he was scoped out from the beginning by Arcia Ivy. Once again, Detroit says they're willing to take those short passes, especially if they're going backwards. Detroit, one of the faster defensive teams in the game, passing it short again, and that's going to make it back to a much more manageable 3rd and 9 than where there was before. I was looking in the Dallas chat, like they heard, like they felt the pain in my voice on that 4th down. I was like, I didn't want to let it out, but it is what it is. I'm competitive. It happens. If that should have been picked off, and now it's going to be a 4th and 9 situation, you'd have to think that this is 4 down territory.
Yeah, I would agree. This is probably 4 down territory. Yeah, I agree. I am way too competitive to not let the emotions come through a little bit.
It happens to the best. As we're going to see him pass it again. He's going to run away. He's going to try to throw it. He almost fumbled it, but they're going to go ahead and call that incomplete. Me personally, I say fumble, but the referee said the arm was going forward, and that I don't know. I think that should be a fumble. Me personally, he didn't look like he was nowhere near going forward, but the referee saw otherwise. Regardless of that, it does work out in Detroit's favor. They're going to be right at the 40, and they could essentially close it out with a few more first downs if they play their cards right. They're going to look to bounce around, and he's going to get picked up and slammed. 12 carries, 58 yards. Not the greatest of performances, but less than 5 yards a carry, you can't be too mad at.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get running here soon because I have to get going. But one last shout out, regardless of how this game ends, if it ends the way I think it will. Good game to Detroit. We will see you again.
Man,
likely very soon.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm gonna go get ready to go to work here. But Cal, good game, and I am looking forward to actually making playbooks for next season.
Most definitely. A shout out to the league owner there, team owner of Dallas, and that should be an extra 5 yards going towards Detroit's favor right there. GG's indeed. Have a great rest of your night at work, my friend. But we still got a game to finish out. Detroit looking to make that happen here. It's 1st and 5 coming up. Gonna be a big drop back, looking left side and almost throws a pick. And if Dallas needed a play, that would have been it right there to at least give him a shot. But now it's 2nd and medium. Passing it here, looking for a man, going to launch this short, and it's going to be enough for the Detroit first down. As the clock continues to roll, Detroit, one more set of points here could essentially kill the end of this clock, or killed the end of this game, and we may have ourselves some purple and vivid blue taking place in the United Bowl. As we're going to stretch this one right side. Beautiful blocking, and he's going to get tripped up at the last second, but it's going to be 2nd and 2. That was a clutch tackle there if I ever seen it. Oh, did he trip? I thought he got what's the name? He got like, you know, like how some of those diving defenders like hit one shoe to trip up the other side and stuff like that. That's what I thought happened. But Uncle Swoosh is going to get the jet sweep, and he's going to walk up in there, hitting the stanky leg. I told you I did not teach these players how to do these days. What's Samari Jones doing? That's crazy. Get off the field. In my opinion, you earned the right to go to the United Bowl. A beautiful season being capped off with the great touchdown there, but it's not quite over. You got another game tomorrow. Kick is going to be up and good. I don't know what Samari Jones was doing. He was like twerking. You seen that? I know y'all seen that. They had the camera all up on it and everything. That's crazy. As we're going to see the kneel down. Dallas honestly shouldn't be upset, or at least too upset. This is a very big jump in what they was able to accomplish. Fell short of the goals by the looks of it, but this is definitely a different team than we've seen in previous seasons. They just need a little bit more juice. I think Caboose is going to put them in the right position to be great. He's a gamer like me, and he doesn't take losing lightly. So I think that Dallas should be a team to watch out for seasons to come. But it's going to be interesting to see how they move on from the DM5 era. They're going to bring Ulf over here eventually. He'll be he's currently a free agent as of now since Huntington Beach is done. But It's not like the run game is going to be completely lost. Can he replicate what he's done in Huntington Beach over to Dallas in his return? Because he's played for Dallas before. This isn't his first time in Dallas country. He's going to be coming back. It's going to be a pass, and that should have been picked off, and Mikey Jackson dropped an easy one. Mikey Jackson looked like Preston Dotson right there going up, but he did not look like Preston Dotson bringing it in. They're going to hand this one off, see if he could push forward. There goes Juju Tidwell making it happen for 7. But they need a lot more than that if they want to come back. They're down 3 scores. Poe politicking, showing some biddies. Appreciate you for another great season. Again, looking forward to see where his homie is going to go. Don't forget, halfback Dolph Hustle is a free agent. Where is he going to be located? He's very strong back, as that is going to be incomplete. Beautiful defense there by who I believe is Justin Brown. Yes, it is. Pittsburgh could use it back potentially because Mike Hawk is a free agent. There's a lot of big moves free agent wise. Going to be interesting to see. He said, "Show me the money." He said, "I'm going to get paid." He said, I lived through purgatory, and I showed out and became one of the more consistent players on that team. I want to go to a contender." That's what he said, not me. Or he just want to go where the money at. I don't know. We'll have to do an interview with him one of these days. As they're going to send Rocky Butterfingers in motion, but it's going to hit the 2-minute warning. And Detroit, honestly, just keeping everything in front of them at this point, not allowing the big play. They've been suffocating all game long since giving up that first initial touchdown, as that pass is going to be caught there by Sir Lancelot. That's going to keep the drive alive again. 3 catches, 29 yards. Definitely a much more strong effort here by this defense making it happen. Going to be passing it here, looking forward. Going to be passing this middle of the field, and he's not going to be able to bring that one in, heading to the ground, and it's going to be less than 90 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Once again, props to the Detroit Hellhounds getting to the United Bowl, and in history and lore, set up back to the United Bowl. First time for Detroit, second time for the overall franchise, and they're going to look to try to make it happen. They got to see who's going to get the W. We will be playing that game right after this one. Actually, I got to head to the store real quick and buy a couple of things. Got to get some milk and a few other things. So I got to grab that, come back, and then we'll go ahead and get this second game rolling for sure. Outside of that, everything looks to be pretty chill up to this point. Passing the right side is going to be caught, and that's going to be a timeout called by Dallas. Not going to be getting too much there. Going to be passing it, looking for a man, spinning off the back foot, going to be caught. He stays in bounds. Can he get the first though? I think they say no. By inches. First play, missed a tackle, but the wall of Hellhounds shuts the door on this ball game potentially. Is actually Jackson Jr. He's more than likely going to be on that handoff crew, burning the timeouts. Yeah, Jay Whitlock tried to kill him and missed. As we're going to see a handoff here, pushing forward, a decent hole to give him about 4. And Dallas is not calling timeout, so that should be the end of this one after one more play. Overall, a great job once again. We got one more game tonight. It's gonna be Charlotte at the big homies in Toronto, and we will see the reveal of what they will be looking like going into next season. So going to be interesting to see, as always, as it's like only 20 seconds left. And I'll go ahead and flip back over. Once again, congratulations, Motor City. Can I get an amen? You're going to the United Bowl and you're going to get yourself a shot. Action Jackson Jr. is back in it. And can I get an amen? Caboose ain't gonna make it. Like, can I get an amen on that? But we are here and we will see the stats as always. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna go ahead and click over in a little bit. Team stats going on. Is that dang Caboose? Now, I wasn't rooting against Dallas. I wasn't rooting against them. I wanted a good game. I mean, honestly, it was for a good minute, as you can see in the scoring summary at the top of the screen. Actually, let me go ahead and flip over to you. I'm sorry, y'all weren't even looking at it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on there for you. So as you can see, like, there was only 10 points in the span of the second and the third quarter. And as you can see, Dallas didn't put up any points after that first drive. It was honestly all Detroit after that. As you can see, 28 straight points, just ridiculous all the way around as we go into the set here. 20 for 34, 322, 3 TDs there for Action Jackson Jr. doing his thing. Justin Duke, a valiant effort. I think he probably put in too much juice beating Huntington Beach maybe and forgot how to throw it deep. That or the big homies in Detroit are just that doggone good. As we check into the stats here, rushing wise, 14 for 70 there for the big homie Tamari Jones. Dominic McKenzie, a valiant effort as well, 6.5 yards a carry on 13 attempts. Intervies Quentin, 6 for 45. Jacoby Cobb, 5 for 14. Juju with 1 for 7. Justin Duke, 1 for 19. No fumbles on the game. And you see right there, 4 players over 15 yards on the longest carry. Crazy enough. Montezuma leading the way here for Detroit, 5 for 48, 1 TD. Uncle Swoosh, 4 for 17, 1 TD. Tito Gonzalez on the big catch there, 4 for 105, 1 TD. Anthony Stank, 3 for 22. Tamari Jones, 1 for 5. Spooky Wills, 1 for 7. Paris Glass, 1 for 11. Intervies, 1 for 7. And you see right there the longest catch, Montezuma, 79 yards for the score. Gonzalez right behind him with the 52-yarder. On the other side, did I do this side? No, I did not. So Dominic McKenzie, 9 for 44. Rocky Butterfingers, 8 for 85. Reginald Frome, 4 for 54. Sir Lancelot, 3 for 29. Jerry Riggs and Cadillac Jackson each with the catch. Even got a bot player in the mix. Let's see, longest is going to be Reginald Frome, a 33-yarder. Just strong defense all the way around there. Looking at the setup here, Andrew Grigley leading the way in tackles with 8. Blackman and Camden and Gunderson get 7. Chester gets 5. Rocky Wheezy gets 4. Ethan gets 3. Smoke gets 2 along with Thad. Autumn, Baron, Went, Frome, and Dex, they're going to get 1. 2 tackles for loss there for TJB, the boogeyman, doing his thing. He did his thing. I ain't mad at him. Like, all season long, got to show some love there. Can't wait to see what he does next season under the regime of Caboose. Pass deflections there. He's going to pick up 1. It's TJ Camden. Nothing else to speak of here. As we go to the other side, leading tackler will be Caitlin Montaigne, the Wiley veteran, doing her thing. Jay Underwood with 11. Mikey gets 8. Arcia and Justin get 7. Michael Rory and AJ Frost get 3. Trevor Halifax, Tank Falco Jr., Calvin Thomas, and Kamikaze Von Doom get 2. Reese Rockefeller, Styles Stern, Spooky Wills, and Damian Chambers, these get 1. Jay Underwood with 2. Chambers, Brown, Von Doom, Ivy, and Rory each get a tackle for loss. Rory and Chambers split the sack, the edge rushers doing their thug thistle. Mikey Jackson had a chance, but he missed it. But he's going to pick up a pass deflection along with Trevor Halifax. Not much else to speak of here as we talk to about the special teams. Javon Gusto perfect on the game, the longest field goal of 29, 2 field goals, 2 extra points. Carolina also perfect, only 1 opportunity, that's an extra point. Punting, Carolina averaged 43 on 5, Gusto averaged 43 and some change on 3. Kick return, Montezuma averaging 18 on 2 attempts. Sir Lancelot had 1 for 17. Punt return, Uncle Swoosh 2 for 19. Dexter Hall 1 for 6. And honestly, Swoosh had a chance to get a kick return TD. That was pretty close, but wasn't able to bring it in. As we see the scoring summary here, Jacoby and Javon adding on points for their respective teams, but past that point, it was all Detroit. You see right there, a 25-point second half gets the job done. And that's really about it. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Like I said, we got the final team reveal here in this ball game that you're seeing on the screen. Charlotte at Toronto. Winner faces Detroit. And it's going to be interesting. Don't go anywhere. Should be a good one.